everyone. I'm Irene. The first question is who I am and what do I do. It's actually very hard to answer, but siguro simply put, I'm a lawyer. I would say I'm an activist. I'm a businesswoman, no, and every bit Filipino. I'm a lawyer, meaning by profession, no, I handle clients. I serve as a consultant for government office. I also do some consultancy for some NGOs. I said I was an activist because I'm involved in a lot of advocacy. I'm also involved in several NGOs or CSO groups. I'm a businesswoman. I have a restaurant, no, which I run also. I'm every bit Filipino because I love this country a lot, and I like to, I think, in my own bit, get involved in trying to, or contribute a bit, no, at least that I can, into making this what it's meant to be, a beautiful and one of the best countries. Siguro I'll talk about my vision for the country, no. I dream of a Philippines where choices aren't between good and evil anymore, and it's not a choice, no, between whether you're poor or rich. It's not, and there's no such thing as economic oppression, and that people are able to dream knowing that they can achieve whatever they dream. You pick up a child from the street, sabihin niya, okay, gusto ko maging doktor paglaki ko. Yung dream ko is the Philippines is able to have the conditions in place such that the dream of the child is actually something that the child can realize. No, so me, what I hope to be able to contribute to that dream in the different hats I'm wearing is I hope to be able to add or do a bit in encouraging first people to continue to hope and believe that there's a lot of good things in the country, no? Because a lot of people think na hopeless na, umalis na lang tayo, mag-ibang bansa, para yumaman, kailangan mag-abroad, ganyan. I'd like to, siguro in one aspect, I'd like for people to believe na mabuti pa rin ang Pinoy, may pag-asa, and I also hope to achieve in the different things I'm doing, for people to see siguro that, yun na, different things that I'm doing, I'm able to add a little, or do a little bit into realizing the dream, na sana makita rin nila na whatever field they're in, kung lawyer sila, businessman, doktor, makita nila na meron pala akong papel na pwedeng gampanan, no? Sa pagpapabuti sa Pilipinas. So, and in that, also is, I hope to be able to tap in to the hearts and minds of our youth na this is our time. It's our time to take back our country, no? Parang people are saying na ang dami ng masamang nangyari, and I think of the population, the biggest bulk is in our generation. I'd like to think, no, youth pa rin ako. So, i-take back na natin. Let's determine the destiny of our country. And siguro yun nga, and the things that I'm doing, I hope to be able to contribute a bit, at least, or whatever I can. I'm involved a lot in good governance and anti-corruption efforts. Even with my consultancy work in government, we're looking into reforming yung mga procurement process, o yung pagpapabuti sa mga sistema sa pamahalaan, no? And I'm involved in this group called Kaya Natin, Movement for Good Governance and Ethical Leadership, wherein we try to get the youth and everyone else actually to believe that there are good people in government, people who we can trust and work with, no? So, yun, so we bring them around, we give talks to the youth, to businesses, and say na pwede pa nating pagkatiwalaan ng Pilipino, no? Madami pang magagaling na maaaring maging huwaran, maging idolo, pwede nating tularan, no? So, tapos ngayon din, I'm part of this group, no, called Right to Know Right Now Coalition, na sinusulong namin ang pagsabatas ng Freedom of Information Law. Ang layunin ng batas na to ay upang ibalik sa mga mamamayan ang kapangyarihan nating malaman, no? Paano pinapatakbo ang ating bansa. Mga magulang yun, nababayad yan ng buwis, ng VAT. Kailangan nilang malaman kung saan maginagastos ng pamahalan itong VAT na to. Or kunyari, kayo yung mga nag-aaral sa mga state universities, you have the right to know how your tuition is determined. You have the right to know, for instance, if you buy something from the fast food restaurant, how the 12% that's added to your food is used by government, no? So, we're pushing for the passage of the FOI, and I hope no makita ninyo na ordinary citizen lang ako, pero nakikilahok ako sa mga bagay na to, and sana kayo rin, no, maisip din ninyo na kahit anong wherever you are, no, whatever you're doing, however old you are, whatever school you're from, lahat tayo meron tayong papel, no, sa lahat ng ito, at sana po ay sumama kayo sa mga kampanyang ito sa ating laban para sa mabuting Pilipinas. I own a restaurant, no? Our family owns a restaurant. It's called Gayuma ni Maria. So kung punta kayo sa Quezon City, dumalaw kayo dito. How is it contributing? No? Maybe some people are saying, business yan, wala naman yung kinalaman sa nation building, no? Or sa pagpapabuti ng ating bansa, no? Ako naniniwala kasi na really the best thing we can do is to create a lot of businesses, give a lot of jobs to our fellow Filipinos so they don't have to leave, for one. So we're able to add in the collection of taxes. We're able to employ our Filipinos, give them decent jobs. And I think, and for me rin, parang it's also a way for me to sustain, no, the things that I'm doing. Hindi po madali ang makilahok sa iba't ibang mga o makisama sa iba't ibang mga advocacies, no. It entails sacrifice, no. And I think to be able to sustain that, para naman hindi ka parating humihingi parati ng pera, no. Naniniwala ako, either I work, so yun nga, as a lawyer, I have my work, and I also have a business to help me sustain that, no. And I'm able to contribute also. That, I think, has a role, no, in the vision that I hope to see, meaning we get a lot of, for instance, we get a lot of foreigners who come here, and then they taste the food, they like it, and then we've been featured in several magazines, even abroad, na saying na, there's a good restaurant to try. So maybe enticing tourists is one thing that's helping. I always try to pay a decent wage to our employees. And also, yun nga, paying taxes, giving jobs, creating energy, no, in the market. And I think that also adds to nation building. So hindi lang pagrarally sa kalye ang nakakatulong, no. So kunyari yung magulang mo ahente siya, for instance, ng iba't ibang, let's say meron kang nanay nagbebenta ng makeup, kunyari ng isang networking, ganyan, even that contributes kasi hindi niya kailangan humingi ng pera, di ba? O kunyari nagbebenta yung may kamag-anak kang may stall sa palengke, kahit yun, nakakatulong yun sa tingin natin, parang walang kinalaman yun sa pagpapabuti ng buhay sa Pilipinas. The fact na hindi siya kailangan mangulit at the fact na hindi siya kailangan magnakaw, for instance, no? The fact na natutulungan niya ang sarili niya, I think that's the very basic thing we have to do when you're talking about nation building. We have to be able to help ourselves, and I think one way of doing that is to have good, sound, legitimate, and socially sound businesses also. Siguro medyo gasgas na, di ba? Parating na yung sinasabi, the youth is the future daw, di ba? Tayo daw yung kinabukasan. Si Rizal pa yung nagsabi nun, at yung kabataan nun, pumanaw na siguro yung ibang mga miyembro ng kabataan yon, di ba? So, now, tayo yung kabataan, wag nating hayaan tong oportunidad na makilahok tayo. So, what can you do? You can get involved. Ang daming NGOs na kumihingi ng mga volunteers. I started that way, no? I started volunteering. Gusto kong ma-involve sa NAMFREL, yung nagbabantay ng mga eleksyon. So, na-involve ako doon. Simula ako volunteer lang, babantay ng eskwelahan. Unti-unti, naging head ako ng isang distrito for NAMFREL. So, I guess yung para sa akin, no, wag niyong isipin na wala kayong kapangyarihan baguhin ang nakikita ninyo sa lipunan. No? Makapangyarihan tayo. Kinakailangan lang natin gawin ay makilahok, magtanong, kumbaga, basic siguro, no, just to care. No? So, I think that's, kunyari, merong drive, for instance, na humihingi ng mga volunteers, no, mag-tree planting, ganyan. Makilahok kayo, sa tingin nyo, hindi nakatulong, pero that act of volunteering yourself for something other than your own, I think that's something na we can all do, diba? And siguro I'd like you also to remember, no, na loving country is not confined pagdating to elections or politics. Kung anumang larangan ka, kunyari ikaw mahilig kang kumanta, why don't you sing songs that are for the good of the country also, diba? If mahilig kang mag-painting, mag-drawing, why don't you make beautiful paintings that showcase the beauty of the Philippines, diba? Or for instance, may negosyo yung magulang mo, tulungan mo sila sa negosyo nila. Pag-aralan mo yung mga yung industriya kung saan sila kumikilos, tingnan mo kung ano yung mga bagong pwede nilang ipasok sa negosyo nila. Even that bit helps, no? Siguro in a nutshell, I always say kasi na indifference is easy, no? The invitation to be active, to be socially active, to contribute to nation building is extended to everyone. No? Sadly, not everybody accept the challenge. And I think kayo, nabiyayaan kayo ng paksis, no, na magkaroon ng oportunidad, no, na mapabuti ang inyong buhay. Dapat kayo rin sana, no, na maybe in the future, but it doesn't have to start when you're done with college. While in school, get involved, no? There's no excuse to accepting to be apathetic or indifferent. The country needs each and every one of us to be involved, to be immersed in the country today. So, I hope all of you take on the challenge and realize na being young is not a handicap, hindi siya hindrance o limitasyon sa maaari nating gawin. Ito ay isang kapangyarihan na sana akuin natin lahat.